tough week on the streets, you could relax on the golf course with PGA Tour Golf 2. This is the brand new sequel to PGA Tour Golf and features 3 new courses, a new whole browser option, and if you feel like a gambler, the skins feature allows you to lose or win serious bucks. PGA Tour Golf 2 is an improvement on the original with some really neat new touches and has to be one of the best golf sims around. Younger game stars might find it a bit boring and complicated, but if you're hooked on golf and want a variety of courses to choose from, this one's a hole-in-one. Oh, did I really say that? A souped-up version of EA Hockey, this game features incredibly realistic action and feel. Control of the players is well keen. Play well and you'll be a star. Louse it up and you'll get wasted. Check out the instant replay action and watch that puck slide into the goal. All the players have different strengths and weaknesses, as do all the teams. There's a lot more detail about this in the new version, making it one of the meanest and the best sports sims around. Like the real thing, this ice hockey is not for wimps. Apart from the speed and skill of steel on ice, there's realistic punch-ups and a fast action. This game really comes into its own when you're playing with a friend, but if you haven't got a friend, then the computer gives a real mean challenge. Also in NHLPA Hockey, the goalie is much more animated. He rushes off his line, dives and jumps, and generally behaves like a keeper should. There is only one way to win. Play harder, faster, and meaner than the other guy. Else you could end up in a pool of blood. Brand new from the makers of Joe and Mac Caveman Ninja, Congo's Caper is a prehistoric adventure in which Congo has to rescue his girlfriend. The object is to bash your way through 35 stages with only a wooden club to dispose of the enemy. There's also secret stages to be found before you reach the final kingdom. There's loads of pickups to make, but if you get hit, then Congo goes ape. up 3 rubies whilst Congo's human, and he goes Super Congo, giving him extra high jumps and hover capability, plus super moves, which help beat the end-of-level baddies. If you like Joe and Mac, you'll love Congo's caper. It's bright fun with neat animation, and should be a mammoth hit with younger game breakers. At the water stage, first level, watch this GB exclusive tip. Do a high jump, pressing left. Congo disappears into the wall and reappears at the secret exit to the next stage. Okay, Arnie, I give you this. T2 is an okay conversion of the arcade game, even though it's impossible to recreate the arcade graphics on a Megadrive console. Anyone who's seen the film will recognize a lot of the scenes in the game, and there's enough shoot-'em-up violence for the most serious psycho gangsters. The music's average, but T2 has great sample speech and sound effects. 2-player mode adds value, and it's non-stop blast from beginning to end. Whether or not this is a good game or a great game depends on if you're playing with a joypad or a menacing gun. The gun makes it seriously playable. Get your helmet and leathers on for the game that gives bikers a major bad image. But don't think this is a completely new game, because this is Road Rash with bolt-on extras. There's now a choice of 25 courses, 15 bikes, and 14 other riders to compete against. You have a choice of 2-player mode, or take a turn, or split screen, or you can play single player. Road Rash 2 is hard, fast, and addictive, and has a password feature which allows you to burn rubber from wherever you left off. music's average, but the handling and control is good, and the violence makes life exciting. If you crash, it's spectacular, but this game's a little too realistic for me. If you get busted, don't expect any special treatment from the boys in blue. Flashback is a mega-challenging official sequel to Another World, with even better animation and complex and difficult plot lines which range through 5 stages and 3 skill levels. Conrad Hart, an agent in training for the Galaxias Bureau of Investigation, discovers that some key political figures are alien clones. Captured by the clones who erase his memory, he then escapes and finds himself on an alien planet. He has to fight his way back to Earth and retrieve his memory.